it was such a, looking back, it's kind of a sad year for me for The Sims 4. Not a lot there. No wonder I'm kind of hoping for a Sims 5 in the near future. I'm just kind of like a little over things. Hello my lovely More Thoughts, welcome back to my channel. It's Morbid Gamer here with another video for you guys. In the year 2021, we've made it through 2020 and it's a whole new year. Hopefully we can expect a lot of good things from The Sims.
No!
I think that's the exact words I said last year. But anyways, the year is over. It's time to look back on last year, all the DLC that came out for The Sims, and it's time to rank them. Here are like my final thoughts on what happened last year, and hopefully if you haven't purchased any of these or were planning to or were thinking about it, have a little extra cash, you know, to drop on these, maybe this can help you in making that decision. This is only a ranking of 2020 DLC for The Sims, so let's get started. Last year we had a total of 5 packs come out. That included, in order, Sims 4 Tiny Living, Sims 4 Eco Lifestyle, Sims 4 Nifty Knitting, Sims 4 Star Wars Journey to Batuu, we don't know her, and Sims 4 Snowy Escape. We're gonna go from worst to best, all right? And I don't even know if the best is really the best, but that's just the way they ranked. So first one off, worst of the worst, is gonna go to Journey to Batuu. I feel like I don't need to say anything else about this pack. Like, everyone's already said everything there is to be said about this pack. Like, what more can I add to this conversation? It's just the same old, you know. The world is very much like, it feels like an ad for the Disney World, like the theme park or the ride or whatever it is that's in Disneyland. It feels very much a cash grab. It feels soulless and lifeless. It's definitely one that not even Star Wars fans haven't enjoyed, so let alone actual just like regular Sims 4 fans. I don't know how they thought this was gonna mix well together. It's reminding me a lot of a Sims 3 with Katy Perry and that pack when they had like this, what was it, Sweet Treats? Something along those lines. It was bad. I don't know which one's worse. Honestly, I can't choose. That's way too hard. You guys let me know down below. Which one do you think is worse? Sims 3 Katy Perry Sweet Treats or Sims 4 Journey to Batuu? That's gonna be a hard one, so I'll leave it up to y'all to decide. Next, I'm gonna have to give it to Sims 4 Eco Lifestyle. And I feel like a lot of people actually enjoyed this, and if you enjoyed this, kudos to you. I'm gonna try to take anything away from you guys, but I have a bone to pick with this expansion pack. And the reason that is because when I first got this, I got this when it was released. You know, it is my job. I like to have every single pack that there is. And so I downloaded this when it came out, and there were so many bugs, glitches, issues, items that just weren't like tuned right or like perfected. I mean, is there nobody that vets the game before it comes out? Do you not play test these things? I don't understand, but I wasn't the only one that was having these issues. A good amount of people were having those issues. I made a whole video rant about it. This expansion really messed up my game. And I like I said, I already did a whole video on it, so you guys can check out that and like the specific things that I was messing up. But it just left a bad taste in my mouth. Not only that, the whole pollution and cleaning up thing, we've kind of seen that already in Island Living. And not only that, but like it was really hard to either maintain a really polluted world or a really clean world. Maybe it's gotten fixed since then, but people were having a hard time. It's just like, I understand that it's part of like gameplay to keep it kind of going. I just never expected it to be so hard. I never expected it to be like a daily chore to keep at it over like every single day in order to maintain these worlds this way. So I never use it. Honestly, my worlds always stay neutral. If you don't touch it, nothing really happens. So NAPs are the worst. They're way more annoying than vampires ever were. If you hate vampires, you really didn't hate NAPs. I'm not a fan of the whole voting thing. It's really annoying. So I just turned the whole thing off. Since I think there was an update, and since then I haven't really had issues with it, but I have not wanted to go back to play it for that reason alone. So many issues in the beginning, and I'm just like kind of fed up and over it. So when it comes to gameplay, I'm not a fan. And I'm not one of those people that are like, oh, if you're a builder, then you're gonna like these items, because I'm not really a builder and I can't truly speak for the items or anything like that. So I'm strictly here on gameplay business. The third one on this list, you'd think would be getting better. I still have a big bone to pick with this next one. It's like, it's just not as sucky as the last two for me. So the next one is Sims 4 Tiny Living. I'm not a big fan of stuff packs, all right? Let's just get that out of the way. But this one I was actually kind of excited for, because I'm really into like the whole tiny living movement. Like I love watching YouTube videos on it. My search history, you'll find so many like tiny living like video tours. I just love watching people live in tiny homes and making it work. Something about it is just so interesting to me. So I was really excited that I was able to then do that in The Sims, and I was expecting a lot of items that would kind of help with the downsizing, the downscaling, and like making homes tiny, and we did not get that. The Murphy bed, I like it. It's always been a dream of mine to own a Murphy bed, and finally, I think like last year I bought my first Murphy bed, and it is a space saver. It is, and I love the things. However, in the game, I don't think it was the most space-saving object they could have gone with. I really do think it takes up more space than it creates space in real life. Like I make things work, I move things around when I put down my bed. So, you know, that works for real life. I just rearrange things when it's time to go to bed. In The Sims, you can't do that. Your Sims aren't able to then move things around in order to bring down their bed. So the Murphy bed actually ends up taking up more space than it is saving space for you. I think a loft bed would have been ideal, because you're raising that up in order to then put things underneath it. That would have made more sense to me. Bunk beds, I mean, for kids, if you have multiple children, again, elevating the space so you can add more items underneath makes more sense to me. I will say the bookcase with the TV and the stereo, that definitely saved up space, but I think all that energy should have been put towards the kitchen. Have you ever noticed kitchens actually take up a lot of space in the Sims game? Like, it's a known fact. At least minimum you need a fridge, a sink, a stove, and a trash can. And if you're being greedy, you're gonna need a microwave. So that's already 5 spaces being utilized. So I would have loved to see a trash compactor. We've had that in The Sims 3. I would have loved to see that come back. I would have loved to see like a stove microwave slot. I would have loved to see like a stove microwave combo, so they're all in one unit. Like I would have loved to see more space saving things for the kitchen. So I think University alone has more space saving items with the little mini fridge and the microwave you can put on top of it. You can slot it on top. The shower, you can sort of like arrange it in a way so that you can have like a 1-tile bathroom using that shower. So it's crazy. I think other packs have done what this pack should have done. So I still like the items. I think they're really cute. I really like this one lamp that's in there, but for the most part, it was really disappointing to me that this was called Tiny Living. I think this could have been named something else and we would have been okay with it. I think this should have been called something completely different. But yeah, because of the reasons that I actually sort of enjoy these items outside of it not being Tiny Living. Anyways, moving on. Number 2 on this list is Nifty Knitting. Nifty Knitting, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of. It's another stuff pack. So I'm telling you guys, me and stuff packs just don't mix. We're like vinegar and water. I don't know. I've yet to come across a stuff pack that I'm just like, oh my God, you guys have to buy this. No, it's never gonna be me when it comes to stuff packs, but I have to give it number 2 because not gonna lie, it's got like some gameplay features in there that I was not expecting to actually enjoy. So I've been doing the Decades Challenge myself. Now I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really touched this stuff pack until recently. So it was like, I was so like over it. I was kind of bored. It wasn't for me. And then recently I started doing the Decades Challenge and I've been using the actual knitting part of this game. And I was blown away with how many items you can actually knit and the activities. And then you have Plopsy also, which was a cool feature added, not gonna lie. So out of all the stuff we got last year, I can't believe Nifty Knitting was the one that actually added extra, like, I'm gonna say a little bit of fun, interactive gameplay for me. So I had to rank it number 2. Do I think it's the best thing ever? Absolutely not. But I was surprised. So I couldn't give it anything lower than I already have. So Nifty Knitting is number 2 for me. It was a pleasant surprise. And like the fact you have to unlock certain things, you can gift people things, and then the items you knit, you can actually gift them to other people, and it feels a lot more special. I didn't even realize that until like I actually gifted someone something that my Sims had knitted, and I was like, oh my God, this is awesome. There you go. There you have it. That's number 2. So number 1, last but not least, is gonna be Snowy Escape. So okay, you guys, let me be like really honest right now. When Sims 4 Snowy Escape came out, I was sort of excited about it, but not really. Like, I honestly did not care that much for it. It came out, I bought it, but I didn't even touch it. I swear I didn't even touch it. It just was sitting there gathering dust. It might be due to the fact that I was moving during the time, so I was kind of preoccupied and I was kind of excited for other things other than the Sims 4, the DLC that came out. Or it could just be that I'm getting tired of the Sims 4 and like the same old shenanigans that we keep getting, and it's like, okay, whatever. But fast forward to now, and like I've been playing on Twitch. I've been playing and streaming on Twitch. Shout out to my Twitch, you guys. It's linked down below. I live stream Monday through Fridays, so come drop by, give a follow if you like. Anyways, I haven't really touched this, and I've heard people talk about a lot about the objects and build by, and I'm like, that's cute and all. I'm not a builder though. I like gameplay. That's like probably what I try to stick to the most is gameplay for The Sims 4. And Sims 4 gameplay has always been lacking. But I will say, and I wrote this in bold caps, sentiments. Sentiments are actually a pretty cool idea. Do I think they're perfect? No. Do I think they could have added more? Yeah. But I actually like the direction that they kind of went with this one feature, and I can't believe they had to shove it into a $40 expansion pack. Like, that's crazy to me. But for the sentiments reason alone, this is number 1 for me. I really have been enjoying them. It adds an extra like personality trait to your Sims, because we all know the traits don't really do much. Like personality where, you know? I don't see her. So the sentiments that actually makes my Sims feel a little bit more unique from one another. So I've been enjoying that. I really like where they took it. The fact that you can feel a certain way towards different Sims. That's amazing. And like, mind you, I haven't even touched Snowy Escape, not really, but it's affected other parts of my gameplay, like not even delving into Snowy Escape. I've seen it affect my game elsewhere. So yeah, for that reason, it has to be number 1 for me out of everything that came out in 2020. Okay, not gonna lie, it's a pretty sad list comparatively. Like, on the grand scheme of things, I don't think I would rank these so, like, some of these would end up being so high. Some of these would definitely be on the lower end of the spectrum when ranking all of them, but like, it was such a, looking back, it's kind of a sad year for me for The Sims 4. Not a lot there. No wonder I'm kind of hoping for a Sims 5 in the near future. I'm just kind of like a little over things. So here's to 2021 and hoping this year is better, because Lord knows they're still cranking out more stuff packs, more game packs, and more expansion packs, and I just hope that they're good, you know? Wish for the best, but expect the worst. So that's my motto with The Sims 4. All right, you guys, All right, that's it for me. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. Like this video if you liked it. It helps the channel out. Hit that notification bell so you know when I post a new video, because your girl is back. All right, expect a lot more videos from me. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.